This is tobacco.
Good. Make sure you let the people know. It's crack.
It's bad for you.
But you know what, yeah? I'm not even gonna lie. I can't wait to get married, you know. What? Why are you going out? What's wrong with you?
Smoking like a nitty, fam.
You know what I'm saying? You're smoking your fag, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? What's wrong with you?
The celebration is all fun, right? It's all great. It's all enjoyment. It's two people coming together under the I don't know, the umbrella of love or whatever. Fine, cool. To me, yeah, weddings are just they're very one-sided. When I say one-sided, yeah, they're made for the woman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you would agree. They're made for the woman. It's a big,
I'll say that.
flashy show for the woman.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all about...
You gotta elaborate, though.
When you get married, yeah, think about it. You are, especially like your stag do, right? That's like the end of you doing what you do, yeah? Now, obviously, as I said, it depends on what kind of man you are. I'm not saying every man is like this, but there are plenty of men out there who will go and, you know, they'll go sniff around.
They're committed, but they got the hunting knife still out. It's like, well,
yeah, but you got
safety, you know.
You got to get
ready.
that out of you because you're you're officially under the eyes of God or whatever, in the house of God. You are a unit. You are you, yeah. But when you're stag do, that's the last bit of you. Some men throw all kind of strip parties for their brethren, do all kind of madness. Maybe even get them a prosy to hit. It happens. It happens. This is things you cannot deny. That is you taking it out of your system, right? Like, you don't do that no more because you're gonna be with one woman going forward.
And that's it, and you're done after that.
And you're done after that, right? So you're ending your lifestyle, which you might find enjoyable, you might have liked, whatever. You're ending that for your woman. That's good. That's all good and fine. Fucking, you love each other, cool. Yeah? Now she gets this big flashy show, get the dress. Like, the dress is all mad, the venue's got to be this, food, that, and I want it to be, if you can get the wedding how you want it. Now, I know every girl's probably got their dream wedding in their mind, you know what I mean? I'm sure it's flashy and bossy as hell. So that's them. When you think about it from a man's perspective, yeah, because I'm thinking about me anyway, I don't know, I can think of a few men who probably think the same, but it's not big and bossy like that. It's more like my family's coming together to see a man with my woman who I deal with, you know, who I love. I'm going to put a ring on her finger and it's me and her, you get me? I feel good about that. That's it. That's me. This big bossy
You stripped away all the good shit about a wedding.
Bruv, it's for the woman. I don't care. It's for the woman. And you beige men, yeah, who be thinking like woman. You get me? So, yes, you beige dons, yeah? You get me?
No, but you know what it is. Like,
If
if you want to talk that on a technical term, it's a public declaration.
That's right.
For her.
Now shut up, or so let me tell you why weddings are bad, boy. Listen, marriage is cool, but weddings are dope, man. Weddings are banging. Like, it doesn't have to only be a show for the woman. Obviously, the main thing is it's centralized on her. Because she walks down, it's here comes the bride. It's not here comes the groom.
Yeah, exactly.
It's here comes the bride.
The dad walks the daughter down.
Exactly.
When they're walking down, the Don's there on his ones, just waiting.
that's mad, bro. I'll just be sitting there. Like,
just waiting. I'm not saying that man wants to be walked down, but you can see it's all about her.
I'm just standing there, just twiddling my toes and that.
Yeah, waiting.
I ain't got no phone on me, so it's like I can't even.
And she comes with a veil. So
I can't even check what the gram's doing.
Like, oh, look,
You know what, as well? That could be like the last time she gets that level of attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because some women out there that are married.
So why can't you get that same level of attention?
No, but you're gonna get that afterwards anyway. You know
what I'm saying?
For me? No, just in general, because like, the wife will just be doing her thing. You get me? Like.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
So like,
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
So basically, it's like.
Oh, play God.
Basically, yeah, it's like you got a wife, yeah. She gets all the attention in the day, innit?
Yeah.
And then she's not really going to get attention afterwards.
But, okay, yes, but she's going to be expecting attention from her man. And that is a big show for her because, I love getting attention. It is what it is. We like getting attention.
So you think that's enough?
What, that one time?
No, I'm talking about that from a man. Is that...
Do I like getting attention from men? No.
Basically, she don't need that. She don't need the wedding. Like, because she just got me.
Oh, no. All women need weddings. Trust me. There's not one woman out here that will say, we can get married without a wedding. She'll fucking murder you. She'll slit your throat.
There are some women who will look at it like, I'm getting married for you. I love you. And that's great. I'm not even against that. That's all good. You know what I mean? And obviously, if your situation is a bit mad, maybe you can't afford a wedding like that, family might not be backing you. Whatever the reason is, you might have to have a small scale wedding. You might just have to. But ideally, they want to have a big bossy wedding.
Women don't want to get married by.
No, I know that.
And the thing is, it's even like, oh yeah, we're considering these kind of things. Women aren't on that, and the reason why is because women like thinking about a wedding when they get married.
Yeah.
They don't think about, oh yeah, I'm getting married and we're gonna go town hall and then go home. Like what? No, that's my day.
Yeah.
And that's so you're saying I'll just go to the town hall for an hour and then go home.
And go home and bam, we're married.
Just play solitaire.
It's just legalities now.
That's it.
That's all it is.
Which is now ticking different
boxes.
boxes.
So do you think that, what's the percentage of men actually wanting to get married?
If I had to say out of 100%, I'd say probably at 20 to 25.
25.
If
that's
that.
Decent.
If that. Like, I want to get married. Not now. Like, I'm still years old, so there's no reason for me to want to do that. Women is high. Women is high from when they're girls.
Yeah, but
from when they're like 6.
Do you know why? Because I'm not trying to say this ain't okay. Like, girls are allowed to feel like this. It's being feminine. It's fine. Girls have that idea from young. Think about how many princess, fairy tale, queen of the land stories there are.
They get happily ever after from
that. So that's geared towards girls. Like for the man, it's still it's a bit of equality issues, right? Because I don't think weddings are just very equal. Like marriage in the long run to me is just commitment. It's just commitment with fucking bells on it. It's commitment with legal notes and shit. It's just commitment with a big show. That's how I see marriage.
Some women that have been with their partners, Oprah.
Yeah.
Oprah is with her partner Stedman, and has been like since like the mid-80s. They're not married. They're not even engaged. Or I think they might have been. They might have been engaged, but they're literally just together.
What's wrong with that?
But could you say that marriage just applies pressure for you to not cheat?
Yeah, it's still gonna happen. Unfortunately,
no, I mean,
it's still gonna happen.
No, it's temptation still comes about. Temptation is just there, and it doesn't mean when you see temptation you're automatically feeding into it. You could be walking across the road, like you could be going gym, coming back, and you smell the chicken shop. Like, oh, well, not you, but smelling the chicken shop, you're like, oh shit, definitely you.
Definitely not.
Oh, sorry, it's a pig shop.
Definitely not me, fam.
That
is you all over.
Bacon sardies.
I know you love.
Gammon shank.
You love a bacon butty, cause
what?
You love a pig's ear.
Pork scratchings. Is that what you're eating?
So you're naming all these bits of pig that I don't eat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm veg life. Can I get back to what I'm saying? Go ahead, man. Yeah. V-gang.
Temptation's there. Temptation's definitely there.
Bro, temptation is there and men still do things, bro. Beyonce got cheated on by Jay. They're married, aren't they? I mean, it's a different scenario, a different life, but you still fucked out. Bro, people cheat. Men and women cheat. It happens. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a thing.
When you're married and your woman cheats on you, that turns good men into serial murderers. You know that?
Yeah.
Like you're married. You've signed your life away legitimately, legally. You signed your life away with no prenup and that, and this woman has cheated on you with a dickhead. Like, it's like any man is a dickhead anyway if you find out like there's some man, but he's actually a dickhead. Like you met him in a club and he's not even the guy in the club, he's not the one buying bottles, he's one that had a champagne glass in his hand. Like, he gets the bus, he does not, his provisional is still active. He's not even like, he's proper lame. Like, why have you done this?
Because them man there, you know why them man there get pussy, bro? Because they ain't got nothing better to do.
Yeah,
they lay the pipe very well, and you know what? Your woman fed into that. And you see when you're married, you know what? Yeah, and this is stats, rude boy. In marriage, I'm not trying to dissuade people off of marriage, but I'm just saying it's stats, rude boy. When you are married, your sex life
disappears
down. Right?
Sure.
Even when you're in a long-term
relationship. There's bet. You know what it is? I used to think it was a joke thing.
So you say long-term relationship as well?
To some degree, yeah. To some degree, yeah. But marriage, I don't know, man. I think I would say it's the legal constraints, because obviously you can't really, you can break up, you can be separated. So I think that's estranged or something like that.
Estranged wife, yeah.
Yeah. So you can be separated, but you just don't go through all that shit. Do you know what I mean? But if you want to literally know, I want you out my life.
Long.
You have to go through legalities.
And they can fuck up your life.
You have to go through legalities now. Now, obviously, for me, I'm not no well-off made man or anything. You know what I mean? So if I was to get married right now, I don't really have much to give like that, anyways. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think a lot of men are becoming a bit more like privy and smart to this. Like marriage, depending on how it goes, and if you do break up, it's very much geared towards the woman, like making sure she is fine, like making sure like she's getting half of this or she's getting this month for money, that whatever the fuck it is, and that kind of leaves you out of pocket as a man, depending on what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? If you're well off, that's just money you're losing constantly that you really probably don't want to pay. That's your ex-wife. You don't want to be paying her off in any kind of fashion.
Imagine rolling up to a man now, like, yo, I want to buy your daughter, rude boy.
Yeah, how much for it, man?
Like,
what do you need from me?
And he just comes out and says a figure, and then you just...
I want that still.
You just go cafe and talk about buying a man's daughter, bro.
And then boom, that's it. Man's just arranging it. Yep, listen.
So what? Shit, it's arranged marriage.
You belong to him
still
now.
happens.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, like what in certain cultures, like you gotta pay like a dowry just to actually say, yeah, I'm gonna marry you. Not even like you gotta pay. What's it? I think it's the ma in Islamic culture, bro. You got to pay the ma. I'm sorry if it's wrong. If I'm wrong, bang me up in it. Try to, but you got to pay the ma, bro. And the ma is the money that you got to put down just to say, yo, we're gonna do this thing. Imagine that. Just to actually say, can I actually wife you? That's a deposit, bro. That's a deposit. Put it on layaway, and then you still got to pay after that.
Man's paying down.
Let me just make sure I'm right with that.
Man's putting down to say, I want to. You know what it is?
Here we go. The ma is the mandatory payment in the form of money or possessions paid by the groom or groom's father to the bride at the time of marriage. That legally becomes her property. Mad.
And another thing, why this is geared towards the woman, and I don't want people to think, I feel like I hate women. It's not that. It's just I feel like
you do.
It's whatever. Like, like it's very unfair. I think it's just very unfair. Think about it. Who pays for the wedding?
Man like me, And weddings ain't cheap, bro.
Not even you. It's technically it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be the father of the bride.
Right.
They don't pay.
Yeah, they don't pay, but think about it.
Our boy is getting married. It's going to be him that pays for it.
No, I know. But what I'm saying
is,
even though that's usually the case, the man is the one who usually pays for it.
We're going halves now. People are going halves.
Well, yeah, people are. Yeah.
I ain't seen that.
But, yes, I'll say it's more
people I know who have got married.
Because the things that, what I'm saying, things like that have been spoke about for a while. People are looking into it, like, rah, it's kind of real still, you get me? So, yeah, there is the whole people getting halves doing certain things like that now. But still, the fundamentals of marriage, yeah, the way it's based is like, boom, man have to lose his pocket on this one. You're paying for your daughter's wedding, innit? So whatever my princess wants, she gets. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're breaking your back. Or it's the man, usually. Do you know what I mean? Like, the man usually. Maybe now, yeah, you got more, we'll go together and work that out. But more time, it's the man. For the big show for his woman. And then people will gonna say like, oh, but he loves her. He's this, he's that. Like this is the thing. We can roll around with a woman on our arm and be quite like gassed because man will look at her like, right, your woman's nice, Like it's a thing you like. Like you don't want them to fuck her or anything, but you like knowing that a man would fuck my girl though. You ain't got it, but he would like to.
A man, like, the thing is, people are afraid to say it, but it's like when you got a new pair of trainers on, it's like, yo, what are them crap there? Like. Or when man go out in a club and they got like the freshest drop on, bro. The drip is just sweet, rude boy. That's what it's like when it's rolling around with some of these women. And the reason, and I'm not being sexist with it. You can ask a lot of these men in these clubs, bro. That's why they surround their table with broads. Because it looks good. That's why they roll down when they go Westfield and shit like that with a thing on their arm. They don't even like her, but she looks banging.
She looks banging.
That's it.
It's a trophy. I know it sounds mad, but
it's real.
It's real.
I'm not being offensive.
Yeah, it's not a sexist thing.
What
That's
it
just
fucking is.
Yeah.
No, everybody call sexism.
And
bro.
the thing is, women do this too. Women
it.
love having a buff man. They do.
Do you know how many women would be glad to get taken out by Anthony Joshua if he was broke?
Listen, because he probably laid that pipe real well, and he looks good.
That's it. I mean? If Anthony Joshua was just Anthony the youth from the job centre, and he takes his mum's car to drive sometimes.
Bro, he don't have 4 baby mums right now.
He have 4 BMs.
4 baby mums right now.
4 BMs, and all of them will be stressing.
Yeah.
But every time he checks them, they're cool for
they love him.
Because he's laying it down.
Yeah.
Pause. Like, that's just how it goes.
You see Muslim marriages, yeah? What's the divorce like? Like, do you still go house?
Well,
I know you've got the divorces it's kind of like Catholics. You're not supposed to. You can still go through divorce. You've got to say it. You've actually got to say it to her. I'll go to it because I don't want to get none of this wrong.
Because from the sounds of it, it sounds like they've got a better deal because they're buying their wife as property.
Yeah, here we go. So in classical Islamic law, it refers to the husband's right to dissolve the marriage by simply announcing it to his wife. So that's what I was saying. You got to actually say it to her. Like, I think one of my old boys was saying to me, like, you got to say it to her 3 times. You got to say, like, I divorce you. But I don't know if that's actually a real thing or
what's the financial implications?
Yeah?
What's for that? That sounds like, I don't know, I'm not gonna go on like I'm some expert within like Muslim culture, but that sounds like there isn't any. Because if the woman's kind of property in a sense, but you just got to tell her, I divorce you. And that's it. Well, that's it, basically, if that's what you're saying. Like saying that for like, what, 3 times or whatever.
Yeah.
That's it, we're done. That's a breakup, basically.
That's it.
That's a breakup.
But the thing is, although whether you're Muslim or not, you got to think about it this way. You still set up a home. You still more than likely got joint accounts, all these other things. You got to think about all of that, man.
Yeah.
It's not easy to just say, yeah, I divorce you.
Yeah,
Cool.
Or whatever it is.
Who the fuck is doing that? It's like, okay.
You got to think smart with this joint account thing.
Listen, joint accounts, unless you... Listen, that's hard. You got to think joint accounts like, yeah, but I got to put some of this away. Because there's some man who's all in. Like joint accounts and then literally everything. So she's cleaning it out, but he's got nothing on his side at all. He ain't even got a little bank account. He ain't got a little cash builder.
Bro.
He's just done. He's done at it.
I love you.
You cheat on her, she cleaned out the whole joint account and left you with nothing.
Rude boy. It's
Do you know how scary it is?
That's the spiteful stuff that...
But it happens.
That can happen. And unfortunately, it sounds so harsh. Women are quite spiteful.
Oh,
listen. They are quite spiteful.
That hell hath no fury like a woman's scorn is real.
Don't act like I'm just saying this just because other women will say this about other women. So I'm not lying. Women are
spiteful. Demons, bro. You know what it is? They're not spiteful just for the sake of it. When you cross them,
I'm not gonna
women
say,
are demons.
Don't get me wrong. Obviously, there's things that happen within a relationship. So yeah, that could be valid. I can't even knock it. It's a fucked up way to deal with things. But if something bad has happened in that relationship where you feel like, you know what, you deserve it, well, I can't really say much about that. But some women are just spiteful. Like, nah, this is going my way. It's like stamping my foot. Like I said, that whole princess dream has become kaput, rude boy. You fucked up her little girl dream. So you know what? Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, man. I don't care what happens now.
You're gonna have some women that's just gonna do the mad. Like, it's like waiting to exile if anyone's seen it.
Yeah, bunning down man's whip.
Imagine
that was in reverse. Imagine that was in reverse. Do you think that scene would still be iconic? That film would have got fucking torn down. Oh my god!
So the scene where you go into her closet,
and
take out all her clothes.
Out all her Chanel.
I do something like that though.
Well,
I find like you're fucking some next guy.
Lie, boy. If it's valid, I'm angry. Why can't I be angry?
So if you're fucking some next guy, right? And I've just got to be cool and okay with the fact that you're fucking this guy.
No, you're not. Obviously, you express your emotions, but you got to give her
but that's how I'm expressing my emotion. My fucking all of your shit up and your car.
Do you know why? Okay. Do you know why I don't even mind that? Because like I said, to me, it's like right, boom. That scene was what? Inspired by rage and anger and emotion, upset. So she did what she felt was right at the time. Fine. But it's fucked to do that to your man's whip. It really is. But that's what you felt was right at the time. So if I do the same, don't try it. Have the same energy, innit? Have the same energy.
You know what
I should be allowed to get mad and get upset and break the shit up because that's what you would do to my shit. But you get upset. So don't get mad if you see a man like, well, fuck it, I'm dashing the shit on the road.
You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing? If a woman does that to my property, pressing charges. She's going to jail. That's what's gonna happen. I'm snitching.
Send your woman to jail?
Yep.
Hey.
You told her to smash my shit up. I don't pay stuff for you to fuck it up. Bro, you think if there was a burglar that come into the house and he took my shit, that the things find him and I'm just gonna be like, oh no, it's okay, you can let him go. Press the pussy old charges, bro. You think I'm... Nah, bro, I pay taxes for a fucking reason. You really think I'm just gonna be okay? Nah, bro. I'm pressing charges. I'm pressing charges.
Sending your girls to jail.
You're going to jail.
I want to see the mugshot.
Bro, I'm going to snitch up the gaffer.
I want to see the mugshot. because when it's her birthday, we're gonna get her a birthday cake, and that's gonna be the picture on the mugshot.
Yeah.
So you know.
No,
See,
you burnt.
man can
you
do
burnt
petty
my
as well,
pretty
you know.
car. Yeah.
Man can do petty.
You're saying to me you burnt my good clothes and my pretty car down to a crisp.
Man can do petty. Fam.
Nah, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked.
Have you ever been to a lit wedding?
Bruv, I've been to 2 weddings.
I've been to one in my whole life.
Wow.
To one.
Bruv, I've been to 2 weddings.
Crazy.
I see some weddings on Snapchat and Instagram now, and I'm just like, yo,
What is
when
this?
you lot go, let me roll.
Yeah, these weddings.
Because they look like events.
Yeah. Might as
It
well
looks
be.
and it goes late into the night and all this shit. And like, you sure? Like, what happened today? Oh, my friend got married. It was so nice. It was so touching and that. Like, that was a wedding.
Hey, tell me something. Are white people's weddings like that? Cause
No.
I just
No,
No.
we saw the royal wedding the other
They
day.
did this.
because I'm not gonna lie, right?
I filmed one a few weeks ago.
No offense, white folk. I'm so sorry.
White weddings are boring. Do you know
when
what it
I
is?
see white weddings, they look so Emmerdale.
Do you know what it is?
Or EastEnders.
Wait.
I just
Do you know what it is?
It's quick as well. It's
White,
Yeah,
yes.
bro, it's over.
White weddings are boring. White funerals are depressing.
I was gonna say.
White
I know. I
funerals
should.
are so
Once
depressing.
again, we're getting down a dark track, but white funerals are absolutely upsetting. They are so dreary. They're so. Bro, they will
the
make
church
you
songs.
cry, bro.
Yeah.
They will
You sit in a white funeral and you're like, I need to go to church.
Cause
I need to repent because my soul.
It's like they
They play the funeral march.
yeah, they play the funeral march, right?
When
And,
the body comes, the coffin comes.
Like we will talk about what, like when a person's passed, like what they liked, what they enjoyed,
Eulogize them,
but
yeah.
it's kind of like with a bit of energy.
Yeah.
They'll probably have like, and this was Margaret's favourite ornament. Oh, she'll miss it so. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what is this?
I think I want to get married. I definitely want to get married. So
I'll be there when you do. You just won't be there at mine because I ain't getting married.
no, you gotta be there. You'll be there. You'll be
Yeah,
main event, and then I'm the main event.
Yeah, of
Not
course.
even my wife. I'm the main
Yeah,
event.
yeah, you tell her
You'll
that.
be there.
You tell her that.
Don't worry.
So you're gonna walk down the aisle.
I'm walking down. Here comes the groom, rude boy. What are you talking about?
You know what?
Hey, listen.
You know what? That is so suspect, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Fuck
'cause I
you.
don't wanna,
I'm a
I don't
bad
wanna
boy.
offend certain people, but
I
here
don't
comes
care.
the groom.
Here
You know
comes
that
the
only really
groom,
happens
bro.
in a certain situation, right?
I'm walking
Here
down.
comes
You know
the
what it is?
groom,
I'm
yeah?
walking down the aisle to Dipset Anthem.
Here comes the
rude boy.
groom.
Don't ever piss me off.
Heat makers, killer. Woo. Let's do it. This is it right here, man. I feel good, man.